Yo, what a beautiful morning. That was a fantastic workout. I was thinking about this, with the way these last few years have gone and the growth I've seen. Just thinking, about other people, and I get so excited about the results other people can achieve, knowing what I have, what I'm made of, and where I started, and where I'm at now, by God's grace. I get excited for people. But I see one huge differentiating factor that's worth mentioning, smart people. I'm just not that smart. I have so many friends and people I know that are smarter than me. I surround myself with people that are smarter than me, right? I'm sure smart people are everywhere. People, well, I'm not gonna go that far. But, dealing with dyslexia and traumatic brain injuries, multiple traumatic brain injuries, starting in high school up through, the Marine Corps, and learning disabilities and stuff like that. Doing my best, the best I can when it comes to a lot of things that most normal people take for granted is mediocre, like me remembering numbers and even seeing letters, not switching around, is a big strain for me sometimes, and obviously I ain't making excuses because I'm gonna win any dang way. That's obviously what you guys expect from me. That's what I do. The point of bringing this up is I know so many smart people that have had way better ideas than me, and if they were in my shoes doing what I'm doing, they could use their intelligence to create something even better, way better. But the difference is I'm an intelligent guy that is just not smart enough to just go and do. And what intelligence, that means I can kind of learn on the fly. It's more like fluid intelligence is more kind of what I have. You can put me in a sophisticated situation, I'm probably gonna find my way out. You can put a smart person in a wet paper bag. If they didn't get a study guide, they might not find their way out. And it's unfair too. Anyways, I'm just joking. But the point is emotional intelligence. You might be smart, but why can't you get yourself to execute? Why can't you get yourself into doing mode? Why can't you get yourself into action? This is where the grape sodas is. This is where all the cooking with tartar sauce happens. It's all in your emotions, you know what I'm saying? So people focus on getting smart. They learn, they read 850 trillion audio books, and they're all about it, and then it comes time to pull the trigger and they're well, I'm just thinking maybe I should look at a couple more companies, and I gotta read this one book on, the right type of spoon you need when you're at the table, because if I get the wrong spoon, I might lose the job. The thing is, you don't have anything unless you begin executing and learn from your execution. You're gonna be the steward that buried their talent really soon if you don't start acting, get to work. I could drop a whole entire another 20-minute, there was nothing on there, 20-minute snap video thing on the execution. But for now, all I want to bring up is focus on your execution today. We all have good ideas. What separates us is our execution. Why can't you execute is not an important question. The real question is, there is no question. Just start executing. You don't even have to know why. Well, why? Why? When I was going through my psychology degree, they're all well, you need to know why. I don't need to know why. I need to choose higher quality thoughts that spark higher quality emotions that get me into higher quality actions. That's it. Who cares about the why once you're winning? Once you're winning, you can sit down, you can go back and figure out why. Because my turtle got ran over by the neighbor, and so I just can't cope. Nah, man. The why, when it comes to why you're losing, is irrelevant. Okay? The why, when it comes to why you're doing what you're doing, is everything. But the fact of the matter is, you can figure those things out on the move. All you need to do now is pick a direction and start fighting in that direction. Oh, but what if I pick the wrong thing? You will pick the wrong thing. You do not have enough awareness. You haven't been on the journey long enough yet. You don't have the experiential information necessary to choose the proper thing that is your destiny and what you're here on the planet for. You just don't, because you're like, we're all like, even me on my journey, I've been seeking the best versions of myself to give as a sacrifice to you guys and God for over a decade now. And I still have no idea where this ship is gonna land. Although I have been planning to be a martyr most of my life. But with that having been said, you find a present purpose. You fight toward that purpose. You evolve. You evolve on the journey. You get there. Life, God is so faithful that you will always be able to see farther. Which means you can see the next goal, you can see the next destiny, and you can only go as far as you can see. You'll always have something else. You go after the next purpose. By like the 15th purpose, you realize the purpose is inconsequential. What's really, really of value is that I stay on this path of becoming better so I can give more. And who I've become as a result is actually priceless. But you'll never have anything unless you begin to execute. Start your day off with integrity. Integrity, first and foremost, with yourself, before God, and then with the people who are depending on you. But no more of this, I just can't get myself to do it. I just can't get myself to get up. No more of that. That's literally for losers. That's who that's for. Literally. Those are the noises losers make their entire lives until everything's taken away from them or they die without glory. It's just so hard though, Byron. It's so hard. Then do it hard. Do the hard things. You can't get up. You can't eat right. You can't go to school. You can't go after your destiny because it's hard. Well, then that's why no one will remember your name. You know, that's why you'll die tired, because you'll never fight your way to the clearing. You'll never fight your way to a place where you're strong enough to find rest in the caliber of storms that are organic to life and necessary for your own personal development. Because that's what all this is about. If you so choose to see it and use it that way. The battle's won and lost up here. The only reason you're not where you want to be and don't have where you know you deserve inside is because of this, man. You learn how to manage this. The rest of this, everything around you is a manifestation of what's in here and here. That's what this game is about. And if you can't master this and this, you will remain a beta for the rest of your life. It's one of the saddest ways to live. And I just try to inspire because I know where I came from. And I know what I thought I could and couldn't do. And I know that I had all kinds of learning disabilities and was a little fat, friend zone fat kid. And I am still so like stupid and not that smart and not half of what I should be, you know. But magic happens when you apply yourself. I look in the mirror and I see so much imperfection, you know, like, okay, we can add some here, we can take some away there, you know, and to the unseasoned, to the uninitiated, that's like, oh no, be nice to yourself. Don't tell yourself mean things. It's like, listen, dang it, the highest form of love is challenge, scrutiny, constructive, the affection flowing. You know what I'm saying? The highest form of self-love to me is that discipline-centric love. So when I look in the mirror and I'm like, nah, dog, this is not good enough. This is not acceptable. You know, the people that love you deserve better than this. The people that follow you deserve better than this. The people that pay you deserve better than this. Everyone deserves more. Give more. Get more out of yourself. Oh, there's nothing left? Find more. Give more. Get stronger. Get smarter. Get faster. Evolve. You have to do this. When I look at myself, I'm like, nah, dude, subtract some from here, add some here. You know how much smarter you need to get by the end of this year? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the conversations I have with myself. Like, you think this is a game? Oh, this is just social media. We're just being cool and stuff right now? No, we're not. I'm not, you know? So that's that love. And if I fail to see my imperfections, the higher versions of us, of me, will never, they'll never be able to be manifested. I have to think critically, see myself critically, and so do you. If you ever want to have more value, this is the game. Everything matters. You know, I think life ultimately, we all start off from different places, but life ultimately judges us pretty righteously because generally what we're dealing with is this crazy accumulative score on so many different levels. And the fruit of your life, the output, is the result of trillions of situations where you were the common denominator. And you either chose to faithfully attack, move forward, figure it out, or through fear you hunkered down and you didn't make moves, you buried your talents, whatever you did. And ultimately life is gonna compute that. And the scariest thing is, and I can say this because I have, you know, felt death before, when you're dying, you will know how good you did or didn't do. And I never want to feel that feeling of knowing I could have done more ever again. Love you guys. Happy Monday.